Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
He's gruff, he's fearless, and he's got claws that can slice through anything. Wolverine isn't just a superhero, he's a symbol of survival, pain, and redemption. Since Hugh Jackman first appeared as the character in 2000, he's become one of the cinema's most iconic legends. Today, we'll explore the incredible evolution of Wolverine in film, from his gritty beginnings to his emotional farewell and even his epic comeback.
It all started in 2000. Hugh Jackman wasn't even supposed to be Wolverine. The role originally belonged to actor Dougray Scott. But fate had other plans, and Jackman stepped in at the last minute. The first X-Men film introduced a world divided between humans and mutants, with fear and prejudice on both sides. In the middle of this chaos, we meet Logan, a cage fighter with a mysterious past, a bad temper, and claws that slice metal like butter. He crosses paths with Rogue, a young mutant who can absorb life force through touch. Their unlikely bond leads Logan to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters and to the team that would change his life forever. No yellow costume here, just leather, denim, and attitude. It was rugged, realistic, and instantly iconic.
The sequel took Wolverine to new heights. When a mutant attack targets the president, tensions skyrocket between humans and mutants. Enter William Stryker, a military scientist obsessed with controlling mutant kind. This is where we begin to uncover Logan's dark past. We learn that Stryker was the man behind Project Weapon X, the cruel experiment that fused his skeleton with adamantium.
The movie dives deeper into his origins, mixing mystery and brutal action. When the X-Mansion is attacked, Wolverine unleashes pure fury. The moment fans realized this is the real Wolverine. The film ended with more questions than answers, but one thing was clear. Logan was no longer just a fighter. He was the emotional core of the X-Men.
Holy shit.
In the third film, Wolverine steps up as the reluctant leader. Mutants face a controversial cure that can erase their powers, dividing the community between those who want normal lives and those who refuse to change. Meanwhile, Jean Grey returns as the uncontrollable Phoenix, a being of unimaginable power. Logan's love for her becomes his greatest burden. In the film's heart-wrenching finale, he's forced to kill Jean to save everyone, a moment that defines his tragic heroism. Visually, Wolverine's black leather suit gains golden details, symbolizing maturity and leadership. Emotionally, this was the most human he had ever been. For the first time, fans saw where it all began.
We meet young James Howlett, a sickly child who discovers his bone claws after a family tragedy and learns that the man he thought was his father isn't. He runs away with his half-brother Victor Creed, who becomes Sabretooth. Together, they fight through wars and centuries, until Logan's heart gets broken and his rage drives him to volunteer for Weapon X.
The adamantium bonding scene is unforgettable. Jackman screams in pain as Logan is reborn as the indestructible Wolverine. This film gave us raw insight into his suffering and the cost of immortality. And yes, it was also the movie that introduced a very weird version of Deadpool that fans still try to forget.
Nobody kills you but me.
I got him!
Oh, no, you don't.
He's not the star here, but his cameo stole the show. When Charles and Eric try to recruit him, Wolverine gives them a single, unforgettable line: "Go fuck yourself." 10 seconds of screen time, pure Wolverine energy. That's how iconic he'd become. After the chaos of Origins, this film took a darker, more grounded approach. We find Logan living alone in the wilderness, haunted by Jean Grey's death. His immortality feels like a curse. He's a warrior who's tired of living. When a Japanese girl named Yukio finds him, Logan travels to Tokyo to visit Ichiro Yoshida, a man he once saved during World War II. Yoshida offers Logan the unthinkable, a chance to lose his healing factor and finally become mortal. From there, the story becomes a noir-style thriller, filled with samurai duels, yakuza chases, and one of the best action sequences ever, the bullet train fight. It's a story of honor, pain, and identity, showing us that beneath the claws is a man still searching for peace. In this time travel epic, Wolverine becomes the bridge between two generations of mutants. In a dystopian future ruled by Sentinels, Logan is sent back to 1973 to stop Mystique from assassinating scientist Bolivar Trask, an event that would doom mutantkind. Without his adamantium, Logan fights using his bone claws, a great callback to his origins.
This film blended the original and younger casts perfectly, and Wolverine's presence was the emotional glue holding it all together. It also marked one of the rare times where Wolverine wasn't the center of the action, but the key to saving both past and future.
Though his role is brief, it's unforgettable. Captured by Stryker once again, Wolverine is transformed into a feral experiment, the raw Weapon X prototype. When he escapes, we finally see the pure, animalistic Wolverine, drenched in blood and rage. It's short, wordless, and brutal, but one of the best cameos in superhero history.
And now we reach the masterpiece. Set in 2029, mutants are nearly extinct. Logan is aging, his body breaking down, and the adamantium slowly poisoning him. He lives in hiding,
caring for an elderly Charles Xavier whose powers have become dangerously unstable. Then comes Laura, X-23, a child created from Logan's DNA. She's fierce, violent, and everything he once was. Together, they go on the run across the American wasteland, forming a makeshift family along the way. Gone are the costumes. This is Wolverine stripped bare, a man, not a myth. The final battle shows him giving everything he has left to protect Laura. His death beneath a cross that's turned into an X became one of cinema's most emotional farewells. After 17 years, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine went out not with a roar, but with peace. Just when we thought it was over, he came back. Thanks to the multiverse, Deadpool and Wolverine brought Hugh Jackman back in the role fans had missed for years. This time, he finally dons the classic yellow and blue suit, mask included, the look fans waited 2 decades to see. The film's mix of Deadpool's chaos and Wolverine's gruff seriousness is perfect. Their banter, their fights, their chemistry, everything feels like a love letter to fans. Jackman's return broke the internet. The trailer shattered records in 24 hours. It wasn't just a comeback, it was cinematic justice. From cage fights in 2000 to multiverse madness in 2024, Wolverine's journey became one of the greatest character evolutions ever put to screen.
From a lost mutant searching for answers, to a warrior, a mentor, and finally a legend, Wolverine's evolution is pure storytelling magic. Tell us, which version of Wolverine is your favorite? If you enjoyed this journey through cinematic history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing evolutions of your favorite movie icons. I'm Multiverse Star, and this was the Evolution of Wolverine.